Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Wood. I feel like the music is very loud, but I think that's just my own volume as always. I don't have any news on the pink sheep situation. It's something that I'm still working on that I thought I would be maybe working on a little bit tonight, but instead I streamed Sims 3, which was very nice because I've been meaning to stream a lot more again, and I felt motivated and I had the time and energy, so I streamed instead. I hope to stream like once or twice per week now, not like scheduled regularly, completely anything like that. No, just I want to stream more. I enjoy it a lot, and I feel like I'm doing decent with YouTube right now, as if I'm not recording this the day before it's being uploaded, but I've been focusing on lots of other things, especially with the pink sheep. I've been just taken out of it. At the end of the last episode, I organized all the stuff that we got. I realized we still had these when I was editing. I made new food. And yeah, I got the farm ones. You know, I didn't do anything crazy. I meant to maybe get the stuff outside too, but you know, I was a little bit overwhelmed. The plan for today is, I thought at first we would be working on the fruit tree farm, but for that I want to do a certain layout that makes sense. For that I still have to, you know, just see what trees are we going to use a lot. Like, for example, definitely peppercorn. Peppercorn is going to be right when you come in, but which ones are we going to use more often, and what are some trees that we are just not going to use as much? I did move, yes, the figs were previously there. I put them up there because I realized we don't have space for the plums. I don't know what I did with this layout, but it's different from what I have done before. So yeah, now this should be fine. This was also, I never had figs in there before. Yeah, I have no idea what I've done here, but you know, this is just a little something I did. And I think in the next recording session we are going to work on the tree farm. I would like to really get that set up soon. But for now, this is what we're going to do. One thing that I would like to mention with this is, wait, what spinach? We don't need those that much. I went into what used to be my main world before this to write down the order that I planted those things in before, because I liked the order, made sense. And yeah, I also walked around a little bit. At first I looked through my screenshots folder in hopes to see if maybe I have a screenshot of that, but then I also realized, okay, even if I do, I haven't played with Plant Mega Pack crops in so long, I don't recognize them like this. So I have to log in anyway. But as I looked through those screenshots before I had that thought, I saw, you know, some screenshots of trees that I had planted there in that world. And in a normal prairie biome, I have managed to plant and bone meal and successfully grow a redwood tree. I completely forgot about that, just like I have done previously in the grassland biome. Why does it not work anymore? Like, we've tried it in this world, I've tried it in many testing worlds, I've tried to plant them low and high, bright, dark, 1 sapling, 4 saplings, 9 saplings, a million saplings. Nothing has worked. Why did it work in that world? I don't know. We'll try again at some point, but right now I'm a little bit frustrated when it comes to the redwood trees. But yeah, I walked through that world a little bit for the first time. Hi. I need ender pearls. Another thing that I realized is when I entered my old farm, this was basically twice the size. I had 2 rows for every crop. And I think here I just plant 1 row for every crop. Did you teleport in here? So maybe 1 further upstairs? I hate Endermen sometimes. Why are they not dropping pearls anymore? I have looting 3, I need pearls. god, what a scam. What a hating scam. So, we have... Let me do the math. We have 18 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. One row is honestly completely okay. Plant Maker Pack doesn't have as many foods as Pam does. And, you know, they are not the craziest foods. So these are just things that we are occasionally going to make to spice things up a little bit. You know, maybe a berry bowl every once in a while. Oh, these are nice recipes. But you know, we don't need a massive amount of everything. So this is going to be fine. A bit smaller than what I've done before. I want to organize these seats in the correct order though already. So, how are we going to do this? It's triggering me not to have my things where I need them. We start with the Casa vase, followed by corn, followed by yellow bell peppers. Those come after that. Yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, tomatoes. Oh, we also only found lettuce twice. Crazy. Same thing with cucumbers, actually. Followed by beet, followed by eggplants. There's the eggplants. Followed by peanuts. And then for the second row, peanuts, first things, onions. Fun fact, I will say this once I'm done with this, because otherwise I confuse myself. The precious leek, celery, go, cucumbers, spinach, beans, lettuce, and broccoli. You know, I cook almost every day, and if you cook, you probably know that most meals use onions. My parents don't cook as much, but they do occasionally use onions to top. I mean, not that much, but for breakfast they sometimes use onions. So I'd say my parents use like 3 onions per week maybe, versus, well, I tend to use around 7. And you know, that's just a decent amount. And I bought onions again a couple days ago, and my dad was like, we still have onions, and I'm just like, Dad, those are small old onions that already are planting themselves in the air, and I have cooking plans this week. So yes, it's very easy to confuse my dad when I buy onions regularly. But I've really come to enjoy onions with age. Like, onions, especially if you ever just make baked vegetables, add some onions to that. Like, that is next to the potatoes. Oh, that's the real gourmet stuff there. Baked onions. I love them. I literally make 3-4 onions, and they're, first of all, they obviously shrink a lot, but they're gone in like a split second. I love them. I can only recommend them. I love onions. Onions are great. You know, also I'm slowly starting to like mustard, I think. So if I'm ever, which really doesn't happen that much anymore, because we're trying to be responsible adults that first of all save money, eat out less, and if they eat out, get decent food, and you know, all that. We don't have... this is annoying me. You know, be responsible. So we don't go to Burger King as much, but occasionally it does happen. I know. Thing is, in Germany, they actually have vegan variants for pretty much every beef burger. Obviously, stuff like the Big King in plant-based still has cheese and also has a sauce that you need to remove. So there's only like pretty much the Whopper and like, you know, the hamburger, and I think like another or maybe two that you can confidently get without being worried, but that is not what I'm trying to say here. The hamburger, the plant-based hamburger. That little bit of mustard that's on there, I'm starting to enjoy that a lot. I'm getting so old because I've never liked mustard. And in a way, if I'm going to have another hot dog phase, which I have like once a year, I'm considering to just buy mustard and try to eat a hot dog with mustard. People in Chicago will be proud of me. I know that. The only thing that I know about Chicago is violence, and they don't allow you to have ketchup on your hot dog. That's all I know. That's enough for me to know. Yeah, we have a little plant pack farm now. It's cool. And yeah, I don't know. What is something that I could talk about? I mean, I just talked a little bit about cooking. I don't really know. Is there anything about cooking that I could mention? I have curry planned for this week, which I'm really excited for. I made curry for the first time like 2-3 months ago, I'd say. And I cannot believe I have went this long without curry, because it is honestly pretty easy to make. I mean, compared to all the meats that I make are honestly easy. Like, I spent less than an hour in the kitchen for them. Usually I'd say 10 to 30 minutes prep time, and then like maybe another 30 minutes cooking time, but that's really only for the very extreme ones. I say the preparation is like 20 minutes, because everything, when it has to go into the pot, it's fast. So I prefer having everything prepared, but it's still pretty easy to make, and it tastes so good. It has literally entered its way into my top 5 foods, I'd say. I mean, it's really hard for me to rate foods, especially right now. I have a potato face. I love potatoes. I mean, I always do, but right now I'm very obsessed with potatoes. And actually today I had roasted potatoes again, and I love them. I love them so much. Especially if they're really well roasted. Like, oh, I could just die. So yes, we had our little food talks. Another thing that I would like to do soonish is to really start our food storage. I guess for that we should get our packing tape back out actually and move the drawers one further apart, so we have 2 blocks space in between everything. That would be really useful. We are missing 1 piece of sugarcane, unless we had one that didn't fully grow, but considering how long it's been since we last harvested this. Ah, there we go. I didn't even see that. Yeah, I don't know. Food is good. Life is confusing, but yeah, we're getting there. Especially the sheep. Sheep are like the most confusing thing of my life right now. I need an explanation. I want to test some things on my boyfriend's PC. With his Life in the Woods instance, just the struggle right now is to get it working, because it doesn't really work, so I had to send over my config files and everything. And I know that I didn't change anything. My boyfriend knows that I didn't change anything, but maybe my config files have become corrupted over the years of playing this mod pack. I mean, I don't know how that would work, but maybe. So I want to try to get a fresh installment of Life in the Woods somehow working on his PC. See if it still happens. As of right now, it does happen on his PC too. And once that is confirmed, that every single person who manages to get Life in the Woods working and goes onto the seed can have 2 pink sheep in the, not just two biomes full of pink sheep. Then I'm going to make a separate video that I have already been working on a lot. I even wrote a script for that. I already recorded most of that. and that is also going to include sharing the seed. Structures don't appear to be seed bound. The hickory tree that was in the snow biome next to all those pink sheep didn't transfer. I also went to our, flower field biome here. And actually this reminds me that I wanted to do something. Or at least check out a potential little building spot. The little beekeeper hut that we have back there. No, that's the boat cabin. The beekeeper hut also didn't transfer, so structures are not seed bound. Still, if I do that, I would really appreciate it if people don't give spoilers to like other crazy things, pretty areas, whatnot. I am looking for a little spot where we could build the flower farm. With Plant Mega Pack, when you break a flower, you can sometimes get 2. That is usually how we have been getting more flower. I mean, we get our most amount of flowers by traveling, because I love collecting them. But when we need dye, I feel bad if I would just get a stack of purple roses, for example. So I get 1 purple rose and I spam, place and break it a couple of times. So we get a little bit of extra dye like that, without actually using up our supplies. But that always feels a little bit cheaty to me. And I've been meaning to build like a little flower farm where we place down a bunch of flowers, let them grow, and after a few episodes come back and harvest them. And at first I didn't really know where I would put this, but isn't this the perfect biome? Let's be honest. I mean, at some point I do also want to replace all of these flowers with different flower varieties, because that is the perfect opportunity that we have here with all these mods, all these gorgeous flowers. Also, this guy, I would love to like secure him a bit more. I mean, half of his house burned down. I was thinking about maybe, putting the flower farm over here, maybe close up the lava and put it here. I mean, it's a possibility, definitely. Delphino. Gladius. I don't know, have I ever paid attention to these flowers? I mean, we are missing lupines, that's the thing. He doesn't have lupines though, that's alright. I haven't talked to you in a bit. Hello. Oh, the bee stamp. Ambrosia. Doesn't show how much this gives when I press shift. He did take the stuff. I would like to give him a new roof. Did he have a floor in between here, or was that bed always flying? I would like to fix this actually. I think it would be nice. Oh, another thing that I saw while I was editing. Oh goodness, I'm remembering everything now. Maybe we could also use those beehives. I mean, we have our own beehive that I occasionally empty, but we don't really use the honey. And I like to imagine those are... I don't know how common it is in other countries, because I'm simply not in those groups, because I wouldn't see product that I can buy. But in German vegan Facebook groups, there are people that put a V in front of every replacement product. So when they buy cheese that's vegan, they say V's, because otherwise you're going to have that one Karen in the comments. You can't call that cheese. That's vegan, so it isn't cheese. So people have just be like, okay, I'm eating some valid with some extra V's. And then you also have the other group of people who are like, oh my goodness, stop with all the V's in front of the words. We're in a vegan group, we get it, just shut up, it's so annoying. And everyone's just constantly hating on each other. Very fun to be in those groups. I just want to know what new products are out. I don't care how you spell them, I don't care how you eat them. It's still a little bit disturbing to see people put pineapple on pizza, but if that is what makes you happy, then that's alright, okay? Very controversial take, I know. But, it's... what I'm trying to say is, maybe our B's up there. They're V's. They produce or money and they're happy with it. We had this loamy dirt we already had, but we have found the loamy grass blocks. Those weren't in our possession before. What I had done before was I had done this. I think I know why. I think I meant to do this. Now we can... It's a little bit annoying because now we have the coarse loamy dirt, loamy grass, and then loamy dirt. Would be nice if we had it the other way around, but no, I'm not going to get 115 stacks of dirt out of there, and I like the way this is. So, we put the dried dirt there, we put the hardened dirt there, put the hardened sand there. Yeah, I'd say this is okay. I know we need to reorganize our storage, but it does scare me. Anyway, a little bit of dirt, and I'd say actually we could get some buckets, I guess. Not a lot, but a few. Oh, come on. You know, if we have that many, we might as well get 30, get 10 buckets, call it a day, and be happy. I am also going to grab that's a project backpack. An empty random backpack, so we have some space for all these lava buckets that we're about to have. Because knowing myself, I get overwhelmed with having a full inventory and accidentally place the lava everywhere, and then the poor guy's house actually burns down. And we don't really want that. Yeah, honestly, I can't wait to have these fruit trees out of here. I mean, it sounds rough. I've gotten very used to them, and I am going to miss them, don't get me wrong, but maybe we could even place the cherry trees along here for now, so we can get started on the secret garden, which I can't wait for. I'm so excited to start that. I have so many ideas. I don't know how they're going to look, but I want to try. You know, it's something that I'm really looking forward to building, and trying out different designs, different ideas, and whatnot. Okay, hello, sir. I could have sworn I just heard a slime. No, we're of course not getting all the lava with this, but we are getting some, and that's enough for me. Really hope this cow doesn't start eating itself when we start placing blocks around here. I only grabbed 2 stacks. I hope that's going to be enough. I mean, you probably have been trapped here for hundreds of episodes, haven't you? Finally. Safety. Oh, this entry takes a little bit to break. That's good. And I do want to somehow get this hill going here. Yeah, we're going to need more dirt. Ah, my eye is itching. I think I just had an eyelash fall into my eye. From what it feels like. I think... Did I get an eye... yes, that's an eyelash. Ah! Yeah, my eyelashes don't know that they're supposed to protect my eyes. They understood the assignment as destroy the eyes. Oh, marble. No, we are not going to collect that marble. I am strong. You're free! Look at you! You can go! You can live your cow life again. I know it's very overwhelming right now and you don't even remember what you need to do other than go moo, but you've got this. I believe in you. You can do it. I'm just going to use our emergency dirt and fill that up afterwards again. Just so we can finish this without running all the way back and, you know, Why did I even take an extra backpack if I'm not going to use it? I don't understand myself sometimes. That we remove. Oh, stone. Maybe like this. I'm so glad that we have emergency dirt on us at all times. Actually, we have to come back here and see if we all get those nice... If we don't get that, because that means there's stone underneath there. And we don't want that. We want the nice overgrown green stuff. Maybe one more there. Okay. You are going to... This is going to be a little bit tricky. We need... Okay. One palm wood stair. Yes, we are going to fix it just the way it was. 2 mangrove slabs. More mangrove slabs, okay. And... How were the edges built? This feels wrong. Oh, with planks. 1 mangrove plank. 2 lata wood. Few mangrove slabs. And then he should be good to go again. It's going to be nice. He deserves having a roof over his head. Okay. Maybe in that time the grass can regrow. We can already see if we need to fix anything else or not. All of those random little cave openings is also something that I want to fix at some point. Technically, I meant to work on the beach cabins, but here I am, getting distracted. I mean, at least we got the plant megapack farm. That's good. That was my main priority. And in the next recording session, I will have a plan on how to get the fruit tree farm going. We could, of course, just try it out in the Let's Play, but I can just see myself, do we really need this? Is that going to be worth it? Should we put that at the front? Could this go at the back? And then, oh, actually, never mind, this thing at the front, it's not important at all. Let's put that back. Why did I close the door? You know, it's just, it would be very overwhelming. I mean, I'm already overwhelmed by everything, so we don't need to make that any worse. A bit of cobblestone and quartzite. Do we have lava buckets anywhere? I don't think we do. Where do we even put the... Oh, wait, we have some buckets here. Those extra ones I'll put in here. That's also something that we need to organize. We don't have a place for glass bottles. We don't have a place for paper. For these cloud in the bottles. For cobwebs. There's so much stuff that we need to organize. So I have stuff on my monitor. Emergency dirt, first of all. Yes, this does very much annoy me. But we will have to learn to live with it, because we want everything in here. Okay. 1 palm wood stair. Then 1 mangrove plank. 2 lata wood. Then just some mangrove slabs. We don't have that much mangrove wood, but we'll just make a few slabs. I mean, mangrove wood is very nice wood that I really enjoy building with, actually. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, let's go over to the guy and fix his house. I'm sure he'll be happy.